and today you find me very windswept, so apologies, at Pickwick Court in Corsham, and a beautiful 4-bedroom detached Woodcote show home style house right behind me here. So this one is set fronting onto the green space with some lovely mature trees, which is where I'm stood at the moment. You can see it's the end of the cul-de-sac there, it's a shared driveway up to the front, and then you've got an extra space of garden, so this is a bit more unusual. This is a really contemporary home, beautifully finished inside. You've got the regular size garden just behind, which granted isn't enormous, but you walk behind the garage and over to the other side, just on this side of the house, you will see a whole plot of land which hasn't been built on but was given and conveyed to this property as garden space. So there's a lot more to this one than meets the eye. Let me take you inside and show you a little bit more. So just before I take you in, I'm just going to scan around and give you a bit of a better overview. So the property in question, number 21, is the one on the far right here, and as you can see is overlooking this fantastic large green space full of trees and mature areas. And then as I scan around, you'll see that over to this side we've then got an open space there which is still yet to be developed, and then beyond that we've got fields and farmland behind. A very quiet development, very exclusive. This development was mostly 3 and 4 bedroom detached properties and even some 5 bedrooms, and it's a history. It was the old Copenhagen site, so there's some amazing history that goes with this as well. And if I'm looking straight on now, you can see where the basketball hoop is, and just behind that is the extra garden that goes with this house. So the plot extends from the far left of the house all the way over to the far right, where you can just see the turn of the fence line just before you see the tree. So let me take you on inside and show you a little bit more. Come into this absolutely fabulous 4-bedroom house on Sandown, Crescent. You will see what I mean as I go around now about how I was talking about how deceptive it was for space. Lovely long hallway. You'll notice straight away we have this fabulous Antico wood effect flooring all the way through. This goes all the way through downstairs, so really easy maintenance, but a really lovely luxury finish for you. Before I take you through into the main accommodation, just going to look left because we have the downstairs cloakroom just as you come inside the front door. Absolutely what you would expect from a cloakroom, including the window out to the front, so you have got some ventilation there as well. And then you'll see just on the left here, behind one of these stunning farmhouse style doors, is a very deep and large storage cupboard as well. So plenty of space in there for all your hats, coats, shoes, etc. Now this design of property is called a Woodcote. It was designed with 2 really good storage cupboards. So the second one is actually in the kitchen dining area. But I'm just going to take you through first and show you the living room. So as I come round, we've got this really lovely space again, as I say, floored with the with the Antico all the way through. Lots of space as you come into the left behind the door, that extends all the way back, so these guys have made use of that for storage units, as have a lot of people in this design. And then as I swing round, I'll show you that we've got more than enough space for 2 very large sofas into the living space end as well, and lovely views out over the front towards the green space. As you can see, as we come into this room, we've got a really large space, so this is a really decent size kitchen, diner, family room. If you really wanted to, you could have a smaller table and a sofa this end, or put the table more into the middle of this enormous and wide kitchen end as well, so you could twiddle that table round so it tucks into the kitchen space and have more seating this end. You could use this however you want really. There's lots of options here, but you can see where this is a really good space. So the kitchen, let's just run around this one for you first. This was an upgraded range of units for this particular property. Again, the flooring being Antico, really good quality. You've got that fabulous Belfast sink, and you've got the lovely tiling all the way around as well. You have an integrated washing machine and dishwasher, and then you've also got the hob and hood over in the middle there, with the oven set at eye level and a built-in fridge freezer as well. The rest of this is all storage units, and then you've got the boiler just in the corner in that slightly larger one. So nice that it's all been housed in. As I pan round again, just to show you that storage, extra storage cupboard I was talking about, which is underneath the stairs. So that's a really deep cupboard again, perfect for shoes, boots, dog food, hoovers, all that sort of thing as well. So really lovely space. As you can see, we've got the double doors out onto the garden, and then you've also got, like I said, more than enough space for a very large table at this end, and possibly even sofas or seating as well if you wanted to. So absolutely fabulous contemporary kitchen, really good condition. Everything in this property is less, I think it's around 3 years old now, so not long at all since it was built. So you still have the remainder of your NHBC warranty, and there are still warranties on the boilers and things if they've been serviced regularly. So just standing at the top of the stairs to pan round, try and give you a sense of how large this landing space is. So it's a really nice size galleried landing. It's always something that struck us about this design of property. And then just on the left hand side, we've got even more storage cupboards there, again with the airing cupboard just in the middle there. So coming into the master bedroom, now this family have two little ones who still like to sleep in the same room as each other, so actually have allowed them very kindly to take over the master suite. But because we've got 3 really nice double bedrooms and 1 single, that's quite easy to do. So you can see in here we've got 2 single beds, tons of space around them, so you can see there's massive space in here for a double bedroom. You could have the bed over on the head of the bed, that wall. Coming this way, you could have wardrobes in here. There's loads and loads of space. And then, as you would expect, you've also got the ensuite as well. So just a little peek in there. We've got a nice white ensuite, nice and crisp and contemporary again, with the brick style tiling, and then a really nice large shower cubicle. So not a little square one, this is one of those nice oblong square cubicles just over to the right hand side. And as I come back through and around, I'll take you into bedroom 3 next. Now this is one room that I always debated whether it was bigger than bedroom 2 overall, but this is a lovely sized room, currently used a lot for storage and for the kids, which is understandable. But this is a great long room, double bedroom, quite easily. You know, when some people bought this design, they turned this into their dressing room. So if you can imagine wall-to-wall wardrobes along that wall there, then this becomes an amazing dressing room to your master bedroom. And then as I come round, you'll see that we still have a double and we have the single on the right hand side here as well. So let me take you through and show you those as well. So coming round to the other 2 bedrooms, first off, I'm just going to show you the family bathroom, a really lovely size. Again, a really nice, fresh and clean contemporary look in here with the really nice brick tile style on the back wall there. You've got a really good sized bath with the shower over, lovely effect Woodcote flooring through there as well. And what's really nice with these properties, just showing really nicely here, is the farmhouse doors. Then as I turn around to the left, you'll see that this is actually officially bedroom 2, currently used as the master bedroom, because it is a really good size, and this one's nice in that it's overlooking the green to the front as well. So a really nice double sized room, as you can see. Plenty of space on this side if you wanted to put some wardrobes into that corner as well. And then lastly on the bedrooms, we're looking into bedroom 4. So this is the smallest room, but as you can see, still plenty of space in here, and demonstrated really nicely is how you could put in a range of built-in wardrobes all the way down that one side if you wanted to. Again on the front, so overlooking the green. And if I just walk through, just to show you through the blinds here, you can see the green space ahead of us and then the fields beyond. So a really good position on the development. So just coming out of the double doors into the garden space, now you'll see that on initial inspection you think, gosh, this is a smaller garden space. We've got a really huge patio though, all the way from the double doors to just over halfway across, and there's a reason for that. So we've got tons of space for a table, of course. You've got a little patch of grass here. You've got the fence line then over to the neighbours, and you've also got the benefit of the door into the garage as well as your side gate. But this is where this plot really was the buy of the development, because as I come round the corner here, this is another garden space, and just look how enormous that is. So essentially this is another plot of land. Now, there's complicated reasons why it wasn't built on, which I can discuss more with you if you are interested. But there is an option here, which I discussed with these guys when they purchased the property new from me, which would work really well if you want to open up the smaller garden area to this fantastic larger garden area. Now, just the other side of the fence where the kayak is there is the driveway for 2 cars. But what you could do, if you wanted to, and it is a little bit of expense but it might be worth it, is move the garage. So if you were to move the garage to the other end of the garden up there and then take the side fence down, you could open it all up and you would have the most enormous garden setting over towards the side, which would be absolutely fantastic. But as it is, it's still absolutely perfect. Do you need somewhere for a workspace, for veg plots? Do you need a little area to be able to hide away and do, like I say, have a work studio and office out here? Or as these guys have, just a fantastic area for the kids to play. I mean, it's safe, secure, you're not overlooked at all, which is fantastic. I'm just going to walk up to the top here, because over towards the front there you're looking over the green space which he showed you at the beginning of the video. But then as I come round and pan round here, you'll see plenty of space for 2 to 3 cars on the driveway, the other side of the fence line there, and then we're not overlooked this side at all either. So a really fantastic addition. Every other plot on this development of this house size had a smallish kind of square garden, and this one got this huge bonus. So if you're in a position to proceed and want a really fantastic 4-bedroom detached property in Corsham on the Pickwick Court development, really popular site, then please do get in touch. And we know this one is going to be a no onward chain situation, so we can get you moving as soon as you're able. I look forward to speaking to you soon.